Hi guys. Ingat. Thank you for the
Not sunrise.
Tama akong prediction, no? So to yan, 7-8-19.
That's the time I feel alright. All the blues are
Magkakapit. Kuha ni. Kani? Sige na naman din. Lagi. Kuhan ka lang.
between 3 and 6 when my big idea. So in touch, that's the best. Send that blood. Tasting thrill, seeking grin. Squeezing your right meaning. When the world didn't throw you out. Not midnight.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on Showcase. Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Yes, my boy. Ha? CR? Sigdiri na po itong one.
That's what we thought was going to be the case. That's what they saw.
Kanina nang sugot ko. Naikon. Ay ako rin lang.
Again, touching his hand.
Iya sa Russell. Dua ko may gusto siya ko.
LeBron James talking with the
Hindi ko po naligulang ba.
From what we saw, I don't know what the argument is.
Hindi mo jud ko na skip pass. Hindi mo kasabot ni skip pass. Pero mo lahos, ang agim tao. Ito yung ano,
To the shot clock, to the game clock. 25.6 seconds to play.
Tama ba? Diba ano na lusot ba? Ano, Dre? Wala ko dito.
Far from home.
Ay.
Have had a nice
Dili ka maikon. Dili ka maikon. Dili ka maikon. Di ba nang lang ko? Siguro dat tama. Indot na pangkuan ka ng corner ang mga play. Okay, kung masangit mo gud, mamali ang pasta mo.
This is the last inbound.
Shout out sa iyo. Real Paco to like na kasama sa pagtulong. So na ang top runner natin.
Down the huge shot. Not an easy one. Fading, falling. That's crazy tough right there.
So, ano mga rookie ko?
Timeouts left.
Papilong.
Whatever the coach is drawing up, you have to get it first. You have to expect them to steal by the Lakers. They're going to foul. How soon they'll foul. But know that everything there has to come from the bench without having a timeout. The Clippers were down by 5. Ty Lue brought in Robert Covington, and now the Clippers have the last 6 of the game. Now they'll run somebody into the backcourt most likely. Remember Reggie dribbled that time away? Into the backcourt about 5-6 games ago. Here is Reggie. There's your man in the backcourt, tailgated by Horton Tucker. Still will need to get it across half court. Gonna get an 8-second call. You gotta get it across. And finally is fouled. LeBron James is pointing to the shot clock, but boy, the Clippers just got fouled in the nick of time. Wow. Touches the ball.
Nasa ito na bump? Wala kita, no? Oo. Kapit na ilugan nila na isikas na bump. Gipaulan. Yung sa position nato? Lakers? Lakers. Out today ito. Team Bay na ni Pit-Pit. Ano na yung gilat ng daw kapit? Sugad. Play daw ko dyan. Barili. Naamo daw. Isar doa. Hindi. Daog na yung Lakers na mo daw. Nag-ipredict ang over under na yati kayo. Pero na tayo, ma-over na po tayo. Under din. Ito lagyan ng score. Bench na, mag-score kaya po. Garapon din. Dugay. Ang liog. Singan gabi. Pwede kay Kao. Lami kayo, katulag ni Supay. Play-in kinagan kayo. Lisod kayo play-in kayo, kulba kayo.
Nya pag
Team
sulod
7 na rin siya.
Gani nya pag sulod nimo play-in po naglaban sunod job sa arang kaya mo na kaya ayo.
Fights kayo kayo, malingaw dyan gani mo.
Pero mas lagi dulang play-in.
Nay, pakaano ko kring.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons.
Ay, ganahan mo siya kring mo po. Napay dagang kring mo ibinit dito. Kaya pag tao siya, so... Nasa squad pa tao, nagkaw kring mo dito. Isa mo ang ayaw niya? Sige lang mo niya, pagkapot mo siya mukhaan niya. Pero nagkaw kring mo ron, biskuit.
Pila ka seconds na?
20. No, 8 seconds. Uy! Bulok ano dito mga game ba? Bulok kas big peso. Bukuha to eh. Kabalo na sila 17 na. Buguan nila. Marato dyan digama nila. No? Ay, what the fuck?
Pag sinisbok mo tira.
Dito. Tala nga.
Okay, pagsulod niya.
Yan. Dito mo akong play ba? Dapat dito.
Nadugay pagpata dyan.
Dili. Tag itsikas makay si Bintil na meto.
Dili, baka na-
Dapat diri magipasa.
O gani, dugay na ano.
Dugay na tapo.
Nag-repeat yan, pero pero di ako.
Ulo.
Tama, pulo kita.
Edward plus Clapton.
Bata ko mga daw, boy, Edward. Kaya sa mga experience. Experience, gahapon. Minsan, nagyapon ko ng experience doon eh. Sa una nagtikas.
Siyempre, nabay tayo ng clutch na ba?
Sabay lagi mo pag-upit ng direct balik. Sunod, unang
Ata kay Milo Bron. Ayaw, patay. Si Libro ning gunit.
gawas na ito. Pag-apas, baldi lang anong padugay-dugay man niya.
Kailangan kayang ads nga plasto na. Siya.
Ala, ina.
Set na to.
Ina ito nga player.
Sana. Shot?
Ito nga player.
Shot? Wala. Ayaw, kaya tira si Milo.
Ina ito.
Ang itas play.
Ang ihita ka doy, wala ko raman ito.
For Tristan Thompson.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Edwards, Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And some teams now making some coaching changes in the middle of the season. Smitty, how jarring is that for a player?
Most of the veterans see it coming, but it's very jarring for a lot of the inexperienced young guys. Either way, you got to play the game.
LaVine on the wing, Green. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Brooklyn with the ball. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. LaVine can't hit. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Irving. Edwards against Green. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Tipped. They recover it. DeRozan right side. Pass to Green. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Cook, he's checked in for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Dragic comes in for Mills. Here's DeRozan. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 so far.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Irving. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Here's DeRozan. The Nets making their last shot. Trying to get back on track. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
LaVine gets the bucket.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
DeRozan against Irving. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by Cook. Chicago trailing here. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by DeRozan.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Dragic passes to Drummond. And here is Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Drummond, covered by Vucevic. And Vucevic with the block. Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort. Outside for LaVine.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DeRozan against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Drummond.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
Levine with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Nifty move. And there's the play by DeRozan inside.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
On the wing, Curry. Dragic outside. Off target with the three. Well, the Bulls shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
When we talk about veterans adding to their game, DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
The first free throw is good, and DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dragic finds Irving. Here's Curry. They grab their own miss. Dragic passes to Edwards. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Jones, he's checked in for Cook.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine against Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. White, the pass to Thompson. Outside for Levine. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Levine's got 5 points.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Elbow shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Levine from deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. Here's Irving. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic knows all about it.
Try to get inside the frame.
And Goran Dragic has always been that triple threat. Shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brown against Irving. On the wing, Curry. Back to Irving. Pass to Dragic. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Outside Irving. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 9.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Dragic. On the wing, Levine. With the drive, and he makes it on the layup. 11 points in the game. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
And that one falls for Curry. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. And so Curry nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
DeRozan with the ball. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Thompson passes to DeRozan. Jones' shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Irving. And that one drops.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
DeRozan outside. Double team on DeRozan. Pass to White. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Curry. And it's DeRozan missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Irving. And that one is stuffed right through.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Cook comes in for Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for White. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Curry. Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Thomas in for Dragic. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Mills. Shoots from the line. That one off the back iron and out for Chicago. They've got 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
You love to see it. Biggs giving that kind of effort. Johnson running the floor with energy. He'll do anything to help his team.
DeRozan into the lane. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the three. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes. Makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Takes it inside. Cook. Oh, good D by Edwards. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Mills for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the lob. Rebound Brooklyn.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Going inside. Back to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Chicago. Jones, he's checked in for Cook. And it's Levine in for Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to DeSumo. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. To the wing on the left. Outside Mills. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Goran Dragic. Also Kyrie Irving out there. Seth Curry is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Sharp in at the 4 spot. Irving, pass to Dragic. Irving against Green. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
To the middle. Here's DeSumo. The steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Irving with it. Green picks him up. Irving against Green. Right side, Irving. Over Green. And it's Irving missing. Chicago trailing here. And Levine, here we go. Levine draws the double. Pass to Green. Outside Levine. Vucevic with it. Stolen by Drummond. Now Irving. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Drummond. Outside for Irving. Oh, swiped away. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Driving in. Rebound Brooklyn. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sharp. Outside for Irving. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Outside Levine. Let's go with a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Levine. 3 on the clock. shot to end the cold streak. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Outside Irving. There's the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Levine. And they recover it. Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Drummond. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The three from Curry. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Curry's got 12 points.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. White drives in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Here's DeRozan. And counted from 19 feet away. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night.
Why not? You have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Pass to Dragic. And here's Drummond. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That one, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Edwards, he's checked in for Aldridge. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. Giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass. You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A minute 22 left in the third. DeRozan into the lane. Can't cash it in from close range. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Double his assist numbers, B.A. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Shot is up. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. And it's Chicago with the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they get it back. Thompson's shot is off. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt?
Some changes for Chicago. Cook, he's checked in for Jones. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in for Thomas. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise. The Nets call timeout.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Looking to get back on track. And no problem from Irving as he finishes at the rim. Irving's got 15.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Levine for three. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Cook in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Dragic against Levine. Over to the wing. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his fourth. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
That free throw good from Levine. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. DeSunmu comes in for White. Tries yet again.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
Irving against DeRozan. Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. The shot's good. Irving's got 19.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Curry against DeRozan. Outside Levine. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Chicago. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now Dragic. Irving, the pass to Dragic. To the left wing. Outside Irving. Got it. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
That one falls.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Irving against DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 11.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Oh, Drummond with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Thompson. And Green is subbed in for Cook. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan into the lane. Outside for Levine. Over Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dragic finds Irving. Dragic outside. Puts it up from 15. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
The three, Dragic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Levine against Curry. Outside Jones. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making it incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's DeRozan with a drive. A soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with this team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Outside Levine from downtown. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside Irving. To the inside. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. To end the run. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to walk into it.
Official no? I-reason sa to kay karon na dulaon. Default na ni Rumi ba kay karon na dulaon. Okay. Delay. Official na ko eh. Ayan, ikaw mo lalaki.